folks, here we go, and what a miraculous run it has been for this 135-pound woman. She fought for the belt back in the day, didn't get the title, everybody left her for dead. Look at her now.
She never believed that she was done. She knew that she would get back, even if everyone around her told her it would be very difficult. She put her head down, she went to work, and she's back now. And she feels like because of that journey, the ups, the downs, the torment that she had to go through, being depressed, not being the champion, all that has built her to be the person that can take the belt tonight.
A lot of valuable lessons learned. She's never looked better on the scale. Perhaps that would be an indicator of things to come. So here she is, United States Olympic medalist, former UFC women's bantamweight champion, and Hall of Famer Ronda Rousey. You can't tell the history of women in mixed martial arts without starting with Ronda.
It has to start with Ronda Rousey, because her first UFC fight against Liz Carmouche back in Anaheim was truly, truly amazing. They went out there, they put on a great show. Ronda ended it in the most patented way. It had to end with an armbar. Ronda got it at the end of the first round. The crowd went crazy, and you understood at that moment if Ronda was a star prior, she was going to the moon after that night in Anaheim, and that's exactly what she did.
She really has had a profound impact on American culture. Halloween rolls around every year. Ronda Rousey's are everywhere. You can't effectively put into words her contribution to mixed martial arts, and of course tonight she will try to add to her legacy. Our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Miesha Tate. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Ronda Rousey!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
So here's the former UFC bantamweight champion and fighting pioneer, rowdy Ronda Rousey. You can't tell the story of women in mixed martial arts without mentioning the name Ronda Rousey. Tonight she tries to get back to her bread and butter and what brought her to the top of the stool. Lands a jab. All right, first clinch situation in the fight, and it is pursued by the BJJ fighter here against the wrestler. Now we'll see how she chooses to proceed, but this is where she wanted to fight this fight.
It's a grind. She knew that it was going to be a grind against a wrestler of this caliber. She also understands that from the clinch she is more well-versed, because a lot of her takedowns come from trips. Let's see if she can trick this wrestler and take her down to the mat.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse. She gets in very close and gets to the single collar tie.
Right, early round action here, and she is not surprised that she was able to take her opponent down on that first attempt. Pretty impressive, though, to get in and get down that quickly.
Especially with a wrestler of this caliber. She beat her to her hips. She beat her to the takedown position and knew exactly how she wanted to finish. Great job, young lady. Oh, nice.
Seemed like she wanted out of the clinch there.
Another good takedown. That was a slick transition.
Tate's back in full guard.
And there you go, again, half guard. And now she's in mounts. Big right hook there by the champ.
A couple minutes gone by round one. Well, Rousey's in half guard. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there. She's setting up a submission here. Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in tight now. Oh, she bails on the sub. Well, Rousey's right back to the full mount here.
Oh.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ronda Rousey. Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who has the advantage here.
Big response from the crowd. They appreciate high-level mixed martial arts. That's exactly what they just got between these two young women.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Under 2 minutes to go. Tate gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Now lands a solid punch there.
Right to the single collar. She was able to close the distance, and now she's in her position.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Oh, pretty good series of punches by her there. She certainly has found the range early tonight.
She can box with anybody in the world, and she's showing that tonight.
Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar tie. Oh, she lands another hook there. That's been the storyline in this round. She told us on Thursday she felt like that weapon would be wide open, and that's exactly the way it's played.
That's exactly what she anticipated doing, because she saw a weakness in her opponent's defenses in seeing the hooks. So she's wrapping around the high guard and landing and really turning her whole body into that punch.
Oh, nice block.
Awesome level change. Great timing.
Tate gets back up again. All right, so her hooks have certainly been the big storyline in this one, DC. Give us a prediction. You think she goes back to it here?
She's absolutely going to go back to it. When I look at her fight, I think of John Lineker, where he just throws hooks to the body, hooks to the head. She does a great job of mixing up the target, and now as the fight has progressed, expect her to try to really sit down with one in the fight.
Oh, there it is. So Daniel Cormier, your words prove prophetic yet again. You saw that one coming.
You could see her trying to set it up. You could see it in the jab. You could see it in the right hand. You could see it in the shots to the body. Over and over, you saw her trying to find a place to land one of those big hooks.
Round two is next. All right, Cutman is going to hustle in there and try to apply some end swell. The swelling around her eye has officially gotten out of control.
Real bad. Listen to me. It's looking bad. Right, so we got to protect it.
Well, I'm just not sure how many more strikes she can take to that swollen area as they attend to her. We'll get you some replays.
Not many, J.A. She's in trouble. It's damaging, and every time another one lands on that type of swelling, it feels like a jolt of lightning through your face. She has got to move her head. She's got to be proactive in her defense so she's not taking too many shots.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Left hook to the head. Right on the button. Well, this is surprising to me. I mean, I'm no expert, Daniel, but her wrestling is so good, and yet she hasn't attempted a single takedown tonight.
It limits her approach. It limits everything that she can.
Back to the feet now. Oh, big left hook there.
Nice defense.
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time.
All right, so different round, same narrative, and it's the wrestler's hands, not her takedown. She came here to box today.
Yeah, she came here to box, John. She told us that we were going to be very surprised at how good she looked in the stand-up. And to this point, she has proven that. But I wonder how soon we can expect a level change for her to try to take her opponent down, because ultimately you always go back to what you do instinctively, and we know that's a wrestler.
Well, she has really shored some things up defensively here as she blocks another set of shots there.
She said it was going to be a focus, get better defensively, and tonight she's showing that the work has been done. Oh, nice. Nice.
Well, if there's a better hook in the women's game, I have yet to see it. She lands that patented hook of hers again here, much like she did in the previous one.
She lands it. Oh! Now we're going.
Nasty elbow there. Well, she was knocked down by her opponent earlier in the round, but not knocked out, and yet mentally, it seems like she's checked out.
It seems like she's checked out. She has to get herself back going. Take a moment. Maybe push her opponent up against the side of the octagon and take a breath, and then get back to it.
All right, so a pretty interesting development here in terms of this fighter's evolution. Just as we saw in the last round, primarily a jiu-jitsu athlete, having a lot of success with her striking team.
Well, you can see it from the moment she came out the corner. She was confident. She told us she would not chase takedowns. She felt like she was even better in the striking, and to this point, she has proven exactly that.
Well, she continues to stay busy, and no surprise, she...
Oh! Wow! She's getting up, yep.
Oh, big knee to the body. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Well, she's able to get up, but... Oh, my goodness! Another knockdown!
Big right hand.
Well, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food here. She has the upper hand, yet not really forcing the issue and trying to get her out there.
You know, she's... I mean, geez Louise.
That is it!
Oh, my goodness!
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Oh, man.
And here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Miesha Tate.
All right, so she is the new UFC bantamweight champion, joining an illustrious list of former champions in this division, Miesha Tate, Ronda Rousey. And she's on that list now.
Right next to Amanda Nunes. I mean, you are now amongst the legends. Congratulations to the new UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion.